Happy holidays, everybody, and it's me here I am very excited today because I have for you a matchup that I have never done before. This one is unlike any of the other three that I've done. So I need to say first, sorry I didn't upload one last week. But this is very ironic because I did not know until yesterday that this game is actually going to be played tomorrow. And I was planning on doing this for a while. I was going to do the Texans and the Titans last week, but I had already planned ahead of time to do this and another one over my winter break. So, and I was thinking, over winter, how about we have one of the best rivalries in the NFL? The Redskins and the Cowboys. And here, I'll show you why this is going to be so unique. So, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to edit my uniforms. And I'm going to go to this one. This is red and gold. The settings are going to be Seattle Pete Carroll and Baltimore John Harbaugh. And I'm going to keep this at Pro. Ready. Now, I'm going to let you know I updated this team a little, and I haven't played the updated version yet. So, I'm actually, because it's close to Christmas, I'm going to do a snow game for you guys. And the time is going to be at night. Alright, so, let's hope for a good game. Let's hope that I can win. Now, while we're waiting for all this, I'm going to say, my dad's a Redskins fan, and so I decided, why not like them, because ever since their old owner died, and he traded the team to his two sons, and then they traded it to Dan Snyder, they haven't been the best team. But I think that because of my talent with custom rosters, I can make them a really good team. And against their biggest rival, and one of the biggest and most watched rivalries in the NFL. Alright, so as you guys know, I like to skip all this. Oh, and by the way, Thursday was my birthday. Just a little hint. Alright, so they're going to receive. And, of course. Alright, so let's see what I can do here. Now, it looks like I'm kicking away from the wind. So, the good news is in the first quarter, it's going to be more difficult for them and less difficult for me. And look at that great return right there. Alright. This might be a bit of an issue because I have a quarterback here, Ben Roethlisberger, who's 90 plus overall. Uh-oh. Gotta watch what I'm saying. Now, I had Mike Vick, but, and he did well at first, but ever since I started to play later, he didn't start to do it very well. And the reason why I want, a good quarterback, as it said end there when I talked, is because I think I've mentioned this before, I don't like blowouts. I mean, who does like blowouts? They're not fun to watch, because you know what's going to happen. Alright, so I need to say congratulations to the Ravens, of course, on their victory over the Lions, and congratulations, Matt Elam, on your first interception. You showed Calvin Johnson that, the Ravens showed Calvin Johnson that, he can't stop them. And 3 interceptions. The Ravens had 3 interceptions, and Joe Flacco didn't throw any interceptions. Oh, but I had to say, I give Joe Flacco my best prayers after that injury, and I hope he's going to be okay. Alright, so here I have Jay Cutler as my quarterback. He's really good. And I have Trent Richardson as my running back. And there he is, showing off. Let's do another run here. with Trent Richardson. Oh, so I noticed something on my last video. People out there might have caught it. I need to stop for a minute. Oh, thank God. I thought it was Trent Richardson who got injured. It was a Cowboy. Alright, so as I was saying, I noticed, after I uploaded my video, I noticed at the end, a cut from my Broncos-Raiders video hadn't been put in there, and I didn't notice that. You might have just heard a door slam. I think that was somebody upstairs closing the door. And another thing you guys are probably going to be relieved about, I don't think that, ever since I started practicing this game, I think it was yesterday, I've been throwing the interceptions. I've practiced it a couple times, as Trent Richardson goes in for the touchdown. So, I heard some good news. If the Ravens win this Sunday, and the Dolphins and the other team that they're competing for to get into the playoffs, I don't know who that is, if they win and those other two teams lose, then the Ravens clinch the playoffs. But I have to say, it's not going to be a very easy game. It's actually not going to be easy at all. The Patriots, false start. Patriots, Tom Brady, are not the easiest team to beat. Tom Brady's won 3 Super Bowls. But hey, we beat them last year twice. And luckily for us, they lost Gronk for the year. Although I'm going to say, I give Rob Gronkowski my prayers too. I hope they'll be okay. And wow, Ben Roethlisberger is just not doing very well in this game. That's going to be a bit unfortunate because I didn't want to blow out. At least Mike Vick could get them to score in their first drive. But, well, good thing I got that fumble, but, really hope this doesn't end up being a blowout. And if it does end up being a blowout, you guys can go to, overturned, it's a good break for them. This is actually kind of surprising, but I'm actually kind of happy about that, because when you're winning and then you get a fumble recovery and then you score, that leads to a blowout. Now, if I was losing, I would be happy about that, but actually I'd be upset right now. And there they are. Another punt return. Now, if this turns out being too much of a blowout, I'm going to run out some clock, let the quarters run down, because I really don't want to blow out. I really don't want you guys to have to suffer through it, too. Because, yes, blowouts, when you watch them, it's suffering. It's not fun to watch. So, let me talk about a couple of the games from last week, because I normally would have talked about this last week, but I couldn't upload a video then, and called golden polls in the past. Wow. I need to say, Broncos lost to the Chargers, and I am appalled at the Broncos. Because that didn't really seem like much of a difficult game, especially because they were playing at home. Now, I'm thinking that I'm just going to let this clock run out here and let it go to the second quarter. Eli Manning, he deserves to get fired after this year. Because if you're going to throw like 4 interceptions in one game at home and get shut out, then you need a new quarterback. So what were some other games? A great ending to the Patriots and Dolphins game. In case you didn't see it, but let me talk about something that happened before the end. The punter during one field goal, when he was holding, when he was preparing to grab the snap, he turned his head and the long snapper snapped it back, and it bounced off his face mask, and it flew away, and the Dolphins lost the ball. But then at the end, the Patriots were down, and they were within the 10-yard line, and they had 7 seconds to go, and it was 4th down, and they had to score. So Tom Brady, he throws it to a wide open receiver, but it gets intercepted, and the Ravens actually wanted the Patriots to win that game, but I don't want the Patriots to go to playoffs, so I didn't root for them, even though I should have. But we play them this week, so they had to lose, because we already beat the Dolphins, and I think that if we played the Dolphins in the playoffs, we could actually beat them, because we already beat them this year. And so, this is a surprise. I was cheering on the Steelers, because even though the Steelers are already out of the playoffs, we still want the Bengals. I always get that word messed up. We still want the Bengals to not do well so that we can be the division leaders. So yes, I was cheering on the Steelers, and they did win, and I was happy. I rarely ever cheer for the Steelers. Actually, I never had before. For today. Before. Was it Sunday night? But because they're out of the playoffs, it doesn't matter. And I wish that was Big Ben, who just got injured, but it wasn't. What were some of the other games? While I think of other games, let me talk about my birthday. So, I'm sorry, I got a little brainwashed. I thought I heard something upstairs. So, for my birthday, I got 2 fat heads. I got one, they were both custom made. I accidentally just messed up both way. One was Jacoby Jones's kickoff return against the Vikings, and one of me. They were both custom. I might have already said that. I don't know. I'm sorry. I got a little brainwashed. I heard something upstairs. I thought that somebody was coming downstairs, and thought that I was gonna have to restart this. Because I don't like other people interfering with the video. Because mainly it distracts and messes it up. But also because I don't want to put things of other people maybe saying stuff that embarrasses them online, and then they don't like me. What else did I... Oh, I got a new football for my birthday and some wide receiver gloves. A Ravens football. But funny story, it came with a place kicking thing, but it wasn't a very good quality one today. Me and my brother were kicking the football with that place kicking thing, and it broke. And I was actually devastated because I really wanted a place kicking thing really badly. But it must have not been a very good quality one. This is probably stupid. I'm probably not gonna block this, but I can try. I don't know why they're running the clock down. Do you think they would have kicked it when they first set up? Because they want more time to do stuff. But hey, it's a video game. So that's Dan Carpenter, the kicker. And, of course, I can't block it. Alright, so let's see what I can do for the next minute. Actually, if they don't stop the clock. Unless this happens, and it's going to. Even though I don't want to blow out, it's very rare for me, and I love doing that. Alright, now they get another chance. I was actually just gonna sit on the ball and go to halftime, but If that can happen, I'll take it. You know, yeah, I'll take it. No, it doesn't seem to be very hard win, so it's not really messing with the ball. Seems to be really normal, but hey, it's just good to have a nice winter Christmas game. And one of the biggest rivalries in the NFL. And one that's being played this weekend. Go Redskins. I like the Redskins, but they just... Yes! Andrew Big Ben. And Mike Vick comes into the game. Mike Vick is another scrambling quarterback, so be aware of that. And he's actually pretty accurate, too. So Big Ben is out. Yes, and lately, that injury problem that I had before, it stopped doing that, because it's been having the other team's injuries, too. So, yeah, lucky that happened. Oh, don't bring Big Ben back into the game. My mistake. I was looking at somebody else that thought they were Big Ben. I think that's still Mike Vick. Yeah. So, Big Ben might be out for the game. And he is a very good scrambling quarterback. Mike Vick, in this game, he is. So, I watched Elf last night. Celebrate my winter break. I get off until January 2nd, and I need this break really badly. I'm going to New York this Friday, so Friday right after Christmas, so I might not, but I was gonna upload a video the day after Christmas, and if not then probably the day after I get back from New York. And he scores. Don't think I mentioned this, my grandpa died on Thanksgiving Day. Rest in peace, Grandpa. And, we have to go up there, and, we're gonna go up there and have a ceremony or something for him. And yeah, I'm just gonna run out the rest of this clock. Clock management. And let's head to halftime. Gonna skip this, and I get the ball now. And let's see, maybe I can get another kickoff return. Maybe I'll get a Christmas miracle. It looks like the wind is actually blowing in the completely other direction than it has been. Hey! I hurdled too early. If I hadn't hurdled that early, probably would have gone for a touchdown, but nice return. More than half the field. I don't think I've done much passing in this game. I haven't really been paying much attention to what I'm doing. I'm kind of busy talking with you guys. I'm just happy that it's Christmas. Christmas is the most wonderful time of the year. And, if you guys don't celebrate Christmas, whatever you do celebrate, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, New Year's, Chinese New Year. I hope you guys are having a good holiday season, and I hope that you guys are joyful. And I had to scramble there because I couldn't afford getting picked off. But I actually got a decent 3 yards out of it. Now, I recently realized how to slide, so, and I haven't actually done it at all yet. Oh, that could have been picked off. This reminds me of that first game that I played with the Ravens and the Steelers, where I threw that really sad and nasty interception that I really didn't want to throw. Anquan Bolden, come on! You've done that before. He seriously has. He has done that before, so I don't know why he's not doing it again. So I gotta kind of kick this to the side because it looks like the wind's blowing back at me. And as you saw, that curved, but I still made it. Alright. I'm gonna kick it way over here, just for fun, because it's gonna turn to, yeah, the other side. Alright, so, I don't know why I keep stopping talking. I feel a little strange today. So, still trying to think of some of the games that happened last week. Now, wow. The I don't really want to talk about this one. The Broncos and the Texans. Wow. Gonna have to root against the Texans. But of course I would put money on the Broncos winning that game. If I were the Broncos owner or whatever, or coach, I would put in all of the second string players for the rest of the year. Give the starters a break. Because the Broncos have already clinched the playoffs, and they should really just put in their second string players. So, wow, whoa, that was weird. Did you see that? If you couldn't see that very clearly, the defender went up to tackle the guy, and he was on him for about 5 seconds, but the wide receiver pushed him off and ran for another decent, 5 yards. And so this is a pretty decent Cowboys here. Thought that it's going to be a blowout at first. It's not. Luckily. Actually, if they got a touchdown here, they'll only be down by a touchdown. Wow. So, yeah, the Broncos, they just need to, I'm sorry, I snorted there. They need to put in their second string players, give everybody, especially against the Texans, because the Texans are just not good this year. Oh, I thought that was an interception right there, but it wasn't. That was a weird pass. Yeah. So let's kind of tune into this game here, because I can't think of anything else to talk about. So it looks like a touchdown there. Very close one. This is a really close game, but I haven't talked about other stuff, so haven't really been that focused in it. We just can't stop each other in this game. I think that's Stevie Johnson. Oh, wow. Thought that I was going there. Alright, I haven't been good at this lately, but... Uh-oh, wrong play. No, also, I want to do a QB wrap, but I accidentally went to QB sneak. Alright. Okay, now. QB wrap. Haven't been good at this lately, but I can do it. I have full confidence in myself. Or not. Just one more play before this quarter's over. Gotta run some clock out in the next quarter. Go Anquan Bolden. Alright. Last quarter's coming. So if I can get something going here. This is a very close game. First and 10. Ooh. Did you see that fall? Wow. It's funny when people fall like that. They put their arms in front of them. I think that actually happened to Jay Cutler when I was playing with him. And that kind of stupid stuff happens. And Saquon Bolden wide open. Yeah, I don't know how long this video is. I think it's like pushing 40 minutes. Feels really long. Probably because everybody keeps scoring and had that long introduction. My head is spinning today. There we go. My head's back in the game now. So earlier I was practicing this game, this really weird play happened. So, I meant to do a QB wrap, but I accidentally went to QB sneak with like 3 or 4 yards away from the goal line, but somehow I still got a QB sneak for like 3 yards. Oh no, he threw. Alright. Really probably should have done a squib kick there. He keeps muffing it. I want to use that hit sticks and he'll fumble. That's why I use that play, that kick to the wayside play sometimes, because I don't use it as much as I did before, because then he will fumble the ball. Oh, but yeah, I forgot. Big Ben is back in. But now, he might actually be out for the game. Ooh, if I can get a safety here, wish me luck. That'd be good. Well, Big Ben is out for the game. Oh, that reminds me of one time, my brother and my friend were playing a game. It was the Broncos. Well, one of them was being the Broncos, and Peyton Manning got injured like 3 times, and he still stayed in the game. That proves you what kind of glitches Madden can have. Come on, safety right here. And looks like they're gonna, or not. Wow, this is not a very smart play here. Going for it, 4th down, 4th and 20. So that was a very bad decision. You know what? Taunt them. I'm just gonna go for an easy field goal here. Alright. Now they have half the points I do. Just did that for fun, because sadly I'm having a blowout here. Alright. So that they can get something going here. That was a very bad decision. Go for it in 2nd and 20 that close to the end zone. I haven't gotten the interceptions yet. Actually, nobody's gotten any interceptions. Oh! If you didn't see that clearly, you might want to rewind that. Yeah, let me actually go to instant replay and show you what just happened. I don't know if this is going to get overturned or not, but let's take a look at this again. So Mike Vick, so he goes back to throw. Actually, he might have gone to run there, and then he throws, but it slips out, and then looks like it bounces off this guy, but as you can see here, let me zoom in a little on this guy. It seems to bounce off his wrist, then his leg, and he grabs it, but thing is, looks like it might have touched the ground, so that might get overturned, but hey, weird. Oh, they're not challenging that. That looked like it wasn't an interception. It looked like a drop pass. But hey, I'll take it. Who wouldn't take an interception? This is sadly a blowout, and I didn't want it, but hey, it happens sometimes. I thought that I was going to play a really good team, but don't worry, soon, probably, maybe like either day after Christmas or week after next, I will have another video up. Another very big rivalry in the NFL. But this one is just kind of bad luck, so when I get the ball back, just gonna take a knee and end it. That was a very strange interception. And that, he didn't recover that. But hey, at least the fumble happened. Can't believe he didn't recover that, though. Sorry, I snorted there. So, for my birthday dinner, I went to the Outback. Had some really good ribs. Come on, use your timeouts. Oh, did you see that guy? He just like fell down. I'm gonna rewind that. I don't want to go to instant replay, but the dude that I had switched to, he fell, ran out of bounds, then came back in and almost tackled the guy. You might want to rewind that. Thinking that might have been just to stop the clock. I can't believe I haven't mentioned this. Justin Tucker's 61-yard field goal. How did I forget to mention that? And Justin Tucker, with 6 more points, he's gonna break another, like, scoring record, excuse me. And, he now holds the record for the longest field goal in a dome, as they go for 2 here. I'm actually good at stopping 2-point conversions. I'm good, and I'm good at getting onside kicks. I don't know where they're waiting. It's not like any time's gonna run off. See? I'm good at stopping those. No, they're probably gonna go onside kick. Oh, they're actually not going onside kick. That's a surprise. But hey, I'll take it. Now, I know that this hasn't been a very exciting game, but if you're stuck with me this long, I consider you finished watching it. So yeah, congratulations to Justin Tucker. So I said Justin Tucker. With that new NFL record, I actually didn't see it, but I heard about it. So congratulations to him, and let's hope the Ravens can beat the Patriots this week. This game is pretty much over here. I know I said in my last video it's not over till the Fat Lady sings, but this is just over here. It's finished. I'm just gonna let this be the final play. Alright, well, this has not been a very fun game. Thought that it was going to be a lot closer, but... Whoa, look at that Rev in the background! He's just, like, standing there. I'm sorry about this. I should have worked on it a little more. Didn't think that I needed to. I thought that it was actually going to make it harder, but don't worry. Next video, I'll make it a better one to watch. Let's just watch this here. Trent Richardson. He used to be MVP. 3 touchdowns, 131 yards. Can't believe the Browns traded him. He's great. Alright, so the GMC never said never play the game. I wonder what this is. Is that lousy play? I think it should have been that kickoff touchdown. But I think it can only be an offensive play. Alright, guys, so, hope you enjoyed this. Hope it wasn't too much pain. So, happy holidays, everybody. Merry Christmas, Merry New Year's. Happy belated Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. Whatever you celebrate. Hope you enjoy it, and I will see you guys next time.